Well, Mitt, we've certainly found some out-of-the-way places for viewers on this channel.
There is a plus in World Travel Plus.
That there is. Where are we going next?
Why don't you come with me? I'll show you.
Hello, I'm Cliff Brock with World Travel Plus. Today we're in Helen, Georgia, a little mountain community in the Blue Ridge Mountains. We're making a swing through this part of the country for the fall colors, and they are spectacular. The reds, the yellows, the oranges, and the greens, coupled with this little mountain Germanic town, makes for a real delight. We're going to show you some of the sights in town, suggest some things you might do, find a few places that might be good to eat. We hope you'll enjoy this look at this little Germanic town tucked in the mountains, only an hour northeast of Atlanta. So if you're in the metropolitan area, it's an easy hop to come over for a day or two.
Coming across the Chattahoochee River to enter Helen is like moving from Georgia to a little Alpine village, though it's not as cold in the winter. Highway 75 is wide and easily driven. The first thing to strike you as you come into this town is the color. Coming off Oktoberfest during our recent visit, the town still carries a vibrancy. Yes, it's a tourist town, no doubt about that, but it's alive and the streets show it. Surprising to us, the crowds were pretty thin for the height of the color season in the Blue Ridge Mountains. But the steeply pitched roofs, the half-timbered businesses, and plentiful beer gardens left little doubt we were entering an Alpine-themed village in North Georgia. Helen's Oktoberfest this year runs from September 5th through October 27th. It's one of the longest running Oktoberfests in the United States. It features traditional German music, food, and festivities. Lovely, lively Alpine music played throughout town while we visited, and it just created an ambiance that we enjoyed. That was certainly the case with the mugs flowing at the King Ludwig Beer Garden, one of the first businesses you pass on the way into town. But that's not the only fare in town. You can find everything from authentic German fare to Thai, Mexican, barbecue, and fast food. You're not likely in this mixed bag of cuisine not to find something for your palate. Your sweet tooth won't be disappointed either. The Hansel and Gretel Candy Kitchen, Mountain Delights Ice Cream Shop, and other sweet treat establishments help you finish off those luncheon cravings as you stroll through town, enjoying the variety of shops. Our visit was in late October and people were still in shorts. It was in the mid-80s, making it an easy, delightful walk through town. And a delightful walk through town this little town is. It seems like every corner is a mini park, festooned with flowers, people kind of laughing and walking and talking. It's a sort of place that you just feel like it's nice to be. The shops are interesting, the food's very good, the buildings are delightful and whimsically colored, and yet the flowers are all over, keep creating a colorful, lively, warm hometown feeling about it. It just gives a very nice feeling. The Chattahoochee River is a nice addition, a companion on your walk through town. In summer, you might enjoy tubing the river. It's crowded, but it's fun to hear the kids giggle and feel the cool of the water on a hot summer day. Continuing east on the main road, you come to Unicoi Park, one of several in town, for a picnic while listening to the gentle calm of the river. Riverside Park, running along the backside of town, extends nearly the entire line along the Chattahoochee River. The whole town, but in particular this park, is lined with benches, places to sit, just to enjoy sort of a little town and a combination of nature. The green, the river flowing, people walking, makes a very nice feeling. This time of year, the park is also getting some brightly decorated lights for the Christmas season. You can feel, and we've been here at this town at Christmas, and it becomes a winter wonderland in the North Georgia mountains. You know, after a day of strolling and eating and gawking, a good night's sleep will be essential. Helen offers a wide variety of local, boutique, and chain accommodations. Nearly all are an easy walk to the downtown center for that evening stroll if you want to walk some of that dinner off. You know, travel is wonderful when you awake after a good night's rest. One of the best continuations of a visit to Helen is the short 4+ mile drive to Anna Ruby Falls State Park. This little gem with its half-mile paved walk gets visitors out into the woods and ends in a very civilized visitor's platform overlooking the tiered falls. The beautiful Anna Ruby Falls is only 10 minutes from Helen. Getting to the falls takes an easy hike, available year-round. Two creeks fall from 150 feet to form Smith Creek below. Anna Ruby Falls emanates from Tray Mountain just up the hill. Curtis and York Creek tumble over the exposed granite, making some very nice whitewater looks as you walk up the trail, and form above the falls to make a couple of really pretty waterfalls. The taller of the two comes from Curtis Creek. That drops 150 feet. But York Creek joins it just a bit below with a 50-foot drop. Together, when they come together, they're Smith Creek, and that's at the base of the falls. There's a long local legend that a Confederate soldier, Colonel John H. Captain Nichols, found the waterfalls while riding horseback in the area and decided to give both falls the name of Anna Ruby, his only daughter. Don't know if that's true or not, but it makes a wonderful story, and oh, what a pretty waterfall after a not very long walk. It's always nice to have a good outing in the woods without beating yourself to death. The trail is wide, most of it paved. There are wooden stairs that make it easy to climb if anybody's mobilely impaired, and it's just nice along the edge. We were there on a weekday. There were people out, but it was not crowded. It was a warm day, nice sunshine, lots of bubbling water, and just a feeling of being out in nature. What a wonderful way we picked to end our day.
Well, that's our view of Helen, Georgia. The fall colors here have been wonderful. The reds, the yellows, the greens, the oranges. This is a colorful part of the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Georgia and South North Carolina. We hope you enjoyed this tour. Come back for more at World Travel Plus.
Another feature of this town is the beautiful landscaping, mini parks, if you will, covered in gorgeous flowers and bushes. It's a delight to walk through. Our visit was in late October and people were still in shorts. It was in the mid-80s, making it an easy, delightful walk through town.